Oh man, I'm late. Oh, yo, what's up? I'm late. I'm late.
Power on.
Good
You are
morning,
now
everybody.
paired. Enjoy.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Turn on some music. Hang out and say what's up. I fucking fell asleep, guys. That's what happened. And I deleted the VOD all because they was trying to copyright claim it for playing audio with their little sneaky dumbasses. But anyways, good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy Saturday, February 11th, 2013. Smoke a blunt or two. I meant to come back live last night, and I fell asleep. I ended the stream at like 11 something because they started hating on me, saying they was going to copy claim my video, Bombshell and Flava and these knuckleheads. So I decided to end the stream, and I intended to take a little break. It's the 11th. What'd I say? What did I say? February 11th, 2023, right? I said 2013. What's the difference, man? I hope it's different for y'all. It's about the same for me. Ain't much change except the year it is and how old I am. That's how it goes. Well, damn. All right. What did my title say? Well, hey, that's how I'm living. How about you? That's how I'm living. That's how I'm getting it out here. Wrong day. What's up, Milltown? Well, I guess that's what year it might be for me. I'm just waking up, rolling my first blunt. We'll smoke a blunt, got a little coffee. Man, I did. I was dead to the world. I usually stay up a long time, and I slept like a damn rock. Mm, I slept like a rock. Hmm. Yes, indeed. What's up, everybody? Let's put up little things over here. All right. So last night, yeah, I was gonna come back. Mm. I fell asleep, my clothes on, just sitting around. I woke up because I got a cash app in the middle of the night. I got a $10 cash app at 3 in the morning my time, and it said, "We've been waiting for you for 2 hours to come back live." Oh, thank you very much for that cash app. That was very nice. That's what woke me up, right? It woke me up, but I was like so out of it that I texted Queen and asked her if she could tell everybody that I was a loser and passed out. And so that's what happened last night. And then I went back to sleep and woke up, and here we are. Same situation, same stage, same level. Yeah, so I did. Finally got woke up because the Cash App made a jingle, like a true money grubber, right? I woke up when I heard the Cash App noise because it vibrates. Like if you're not using your phone and you get a Cash App, it goes cha-ching. The phone was like sitting on my chest. Next year, dude, I got it all fucked up. Hold on a second. Did I fuck up the whole title and everything? Interesting. Oh well, gotta get up and around. Still got my man. Uh, gotta get up and put a shirt on. Oh, what's up, everybody? Man, what's going on? Smoke a blunt. Today is too. I got it, Kelly. My bad. My bad, guys. Well, that's how it goes. I had a whole blunt roll last night. Mm. Well, at least I got some good weed. I got some good weed. Oh man, I gotta go to the store in a little bit, but not yet. Mm-mm-mm. All right, what do we got? Um, well, last night was a good show. I did have to delete it, but you know, it was just hanging out, chatting. Michelle was on the show. We talked to her for a while. Got updates on her. I know she's not everybody's favorite character. I like Michelle on the show. Uh, we listened in on this bully squad over there. These dorks. They're mad. You know what they're mad about? They're mad that, for one, I'm the better streamer than all of them. That's without even trying. They're mad for two that I put pressure on them because I'm like, I want to turn my camera back on. I make them look like goofballs. Like who watches somebody when you can't even see them? It makes no sense, right? So I've done this StreamYard for like what, almost a month. Everybody wants me to turn the camera back on. I think that those people realize that if I start turning my camera on and people start watching me with the camera on, there'll be a bit of pressure for them to turn their camera on. Flava turn hers on sometimes. I never see Bombshell turn her camera on and talk that fucking big girl badass shit with her fucking gums bumping into each other over there, talking about like this and that. You're the toughest, baddest, blah blah blah. You got your 400 view bots and your little group of 50 ladies who think they're like, you know, gonna change the world by acting like cunts. Sorry, ladies. Bombshell, I never see you talk that shit with your stream on, bitch. With your camera, rather. I just want to see what your face looks like and if you believe your own bullshit when you say it, because I turn my camera on and talk shit with the best of them. I've only seen Bombshell be on camera on accident. Like she'll do little TikToks where she won't like talk or move her mouth because she, I mean, you know, I don't got great teeth, but I talk all the time. Bombshell, you know, she likes to judge people. She likes to brag about all the money she makes. She likes to like big shot and act all high sedity because you think you're doing good on YouTube, but you can't even turn your camera on because of the way you're so ashamed of how you look. And stay in your lane. You ain't a bully. You ain't tough. You're a woman. I mean, you know what? Like, you don't want people to talk shit to you. Why don't you leave people's names out of your mouth? Talking about coming here last night and say, I never talk about you. That's a fucking lie. You talk about me every show. You probably talk about me more than the people you used to talk about because I'm more popular. You can only talk about Controller for so long. No one gives a fuck about her. Trust me, I know. Oh, man. I wanted to wake up. I did wake up, but it would have just been me waking up talking about how damn tired I was. So saved everybody that hassle. Saved everybody that hassle. All right, let's see. And fuck her for free, so I gave her a fee. Oh. Sorry, I got to look at my text. My phone died too. Who's that? You talking about Bombshell? Yeah, let me turn that down. Got all hype from the song. Yeah, Bombshell's a garbage streamer. Bombshell is a garbage streamer, undoubtedly. I'm not a fan. I tried to be cool and civil because she had an audience. Uh-oh. Oh, I got an update from Michelle. What's up, Michelle? We team Michelle over here. Team Michelle and Team Amber, even though they don't like each other. I ain't picking no. I mean, I would, yeah. I like Michelle and Amber. I ain't shy about it. And I'm the type of person, I don't give a shit what somebody thinks about who I like. I'll be the person hanging out with nobody with no friends because that's usually me. I'm usually the guy with no friends. I'm used to being hated. Not because I'm like an evil person or nothing. I'm used to haters hating me. It's like a way of life. I have never been bothered. Oh, you don't like me? You don't like me? I ask if I give a shit. I feel more comfortable when people don't like me if they don't know me, you know? I don't, it's just people have just always judged me, so I kind of just got used to it. What's up, Grateful? Yeah, Queen texted me and I didn't see it, and then I got a Cash App from. I mean, I don't want to say that who the person sent it was, obviously, but the Cash App that woke me up at 3 a.m, and it said the note. What is it? I'll read it. So we've been waiting for you for 2 hours. Hold on. Get out of my chat, bitch. Fucking weird ass bitch. Fuck out of here. Don't talk about a motherfucker. You won't talk about you, perhaps. Watch your mouth, bitch. Sorry, ladies. You weird ass. And let me ask you guys a question. What? MGL #1 put out a pre-recorded PSA? What is that? Let me ask you a question, ladies. Why would you talk shit about me if you didn't want me to talk shit back? The only people I'm not talking shit about is the ones that go and get restraining orders. Go and get a restraining order and show me how terrified and scared you are of my words, and then I'll stop talking about you. If you're gonna talk shit about me, don't expect just because you're nobody, you don't have a YouTube channel or whatever. Man, I talk shit about a motherfucker that ain't never even been on screen. If I know who they are and they're talking shit about me, so just leave me the fuck alone. Stop gossiping and hating on me, weird bitch. You didn't like it, did you? Yeah, that's what it is. I can be what you little weird haters think I am. I'm trying to be different and nice and grow and not get stuck on this fucking dumb shit that they try to they try to get me wrapped up in. I could sit around and say and think and do mean, evil, dumb shit. I got a live stream. I can make my mouth say anything at once. I'm only saying what I want. Yeah, you talking shit about me. You're talking shit about me. Yeah, you talking shit. You talking shit. Tell them other bitches. Tell all them bitches stop talking about me, because the same thing I said to you is exactly what I'm thinking of them. So just leave me the fuck alone. I ain't fucking with y'all. I ain't fucking with y'all. You see, I turn my live stream on. I got my own friends to hang out with. Don't talk about me. I hear everything. All y'all sitting around, hating on me like it's something. Man, you don't want to play that game. You don't want to start comparing whose life is better and worse, and who can make who feel worse. So y'all should just, if you don't like me, just leave me alone. I ain't even talking about y'all. You just, that person that came in here, you like I don't know. I just don't like people like playing around in the gray area. I don't like people playing around in the gray area. I like for all my haters to stand on one side of the room so I can easily identify them, just like you. I make you stand up against the wall and I slap the shit out of you in front of everybody. Voodoo. I like for all my haters to be identified and to stand over there in that corner so that we can light them on fire all at once. How about that? It's funny you message me when I say something. If you didn't give a fuck about anything like that, why would you give a fuck what I typed or said? Not anyone in chat. They play in the gray area. Ghost Coast. Imagine being somebody that don't like me, right? What's up, Michelle? Good morning, my friend. I wonder how long before they finally leave me alone. Michelle, I've been on the internet 5 years. They've been hating on me since the beginning. I don't think they'll ever leave you alone. In all honesty, it doesn't. Like when people gave you, whenever like Snow White said, apologize, start over, all of that. I don't think that would help. That's why I don't do that. Even though I'm being cool, like more or less right now, I'm definitely not being hateful or racist, or I'm not attacking groups of people. All I'm doing is broadcasting and talking about my life and whatnot. Man, they still play, Michelle, they still play clips of me going on racist rants from the beginning of 2020. That's over 3 years ago. Now I get it, the internet's forever, and 3 years really ain't like that long of a time. But what was you doing 3 years ago, chat? Was you doing the exact same thing online? Probably not. It is what it is. I could just deny all this shit. I could just change my name and start over. That's what Michelle has to try and do. There's no one to apologize to. You can't, Michelle, and you and I both know that even if you do apologize and you're sincere and you mean it, it don't mean a fuck to the people that hate you. They don't help them. They'll start breaking down your apology and trying to point out lies and how you ain't telling the truth and you didn't mean it because you did this body language. What's up, Liz? What's up, Liz? Weed coma. That's what happened to me last night. Smoked like 5 blunts hanging out. And, I accidentally listened into Bombshell and Flava talking shit on Bombshell's channel, which, fuck them. But they all started trying to mass report me. I started getting messages left and right. What's up, Jess? You know what's odd? How many of these people that waste their time hating on me, like outside of my chat, because I don't let people hate on me in here no more. No, I didn't. Is it high? So, Michelle, maybe don't tell people. I don't know. Your sub count? Is it, you gonna go live or what? Man, I know if I had kids, I wouldn't be on the internet wasting time arguing with people. I'd still be on the internet. Everybody uses the internet, even YouTube. But if I had kids and responsibilities like that, I wouldn't give a fuck about what no grown stranger, thought about me, man, woman. It don't matter. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be focused on whatever I had to, whatever my business was. It's a lot of. It's usually single moms too, single moms and deadbeat dads that talk shit about me. You know that they try and say I got a kid. They try and say I'm a deadbeat. They try and say no, I don't. It's usually single moms and deadbeat dads that talk shit about me. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. You guys know I could have been on disability for like the last 15 years, probably, right? When I got out of prison, when I was on all that medicine, they tried to get me on disability. I went to one. I was gonna go and do it. I went to this mental health clinic for outpatient treatment as a part of court, and I didn't have no job, and I was fucked up. I was fat as hell. I was on all kinds of medicine. Hey, I'm glad to have you, Jess. Yeah, I was fucked up on all kinds of medicine. My square head wearing a SpongeBob hat. I just blessed the camera. Like I said, the community, they don't even have their cameras on for the most part. Wake and bake. Transform. Like, what's that? That's awesome, though. Like a Frankenstein. Frankenstein was immortal. That body part. Didn't he have like a different brain or something? What up, Ricky? Thank you, Milton. No, I'm saying the ones that do talk shit, they're always like they got deadbeat dads or they are a deadbeat dad. You know what I mean? I don't even want to name the people, but it's a solid group of about. I would say there's more people that talk shit about me than maybe like most people. I would say like maybe Amber or Michelle are the only YouTubers I know that are comparable or maybe have like more vocal shit talkers. Like there's a lot of people that got whatchamacallit. You want me to name it, Michelle? Does it got to be MGL related? I'd say Michelle gets lit. Michelle gets lit. Hey, thank you, Five Boy Ma. I really like streaming and I like hanging out with people like this. I know most of us never meet each other. I've met some people. I could probably meet anybody that wanted to meet me and vice versa. But and you guys are my friends. The ones that like me. If somebody comes in the chat room or it's a YouTuber or someone talking shit about me, yeah, I'm not gonna say you're my friend, but I like streaming. I like talking to people. I didn't know nobody who knows what I would have did other than streaming. Imagine 5 years ago, what is it, 2023? Yeah, about this time 5 years ago, I was getting done with college. I was like $65,000. And I didn't have nowhere to go and make no money, and I just rode the bus to LA. And here we are. Man, where are we? We're exactly in the same place. 5 years older. We got about, well, I don't really got, I mean, I don't know. Did a bunch of shit. We got, I'd actually have a nice chunk of money if I hadn't gotten all that trouble I got in. Because, see, I stayed out of trouble for like 6 years. I never got even pulled over or nothing while I was in college. And then pretty much as soon as I like started going out and trying to, I don't know, as soon as Skimask Andy was created, he was in trouble from the get. I've been arrested for several felonies. Only got convicted of one. The other ones were all false and got dismissed. Man, I've no lie. All the money that I should have had as I don't know, like the money I would have made, right? I pretty much wasted it all back on a court cost and bond and shit. That's the truth. People that have been watching me since the beginning, like Ricky Nicolopoulos, and I've been to jail, like I don't know how many times. I'd have to think for a second. As a streamer, I mean, and every time I ain't never sat in jail unless I didn't have a bail, or they send me to jail the only time I'm sitting in jail. I done made bail and everything. Spent all my money. I've been broke as fuck the whole time I've been a streamer, mostly because of court shit. The only time I almost had money, I had money before I bought my black Cadillac. Then I spent all my money on that. And then I had a little bit of money before I went back to before I went back to Vegas. I had 2 Cadillacs and I had a few $1,000s saved. Hey, I'm commiserating. You know, it's my live stream. So let me pontificate a bit, shall we? So hey, I'm very aware. It would have been a lot more of a money making venture if I hadn't have been wasting all my money on on court shit along the way. So I didn't really get no monetary gain out of it, but think all the shit I did. I literally traveled the country 4 or 5 times over, bought 2 cars. All my other shit, a lot, all my clothes. They're not like I had fashionable shit anyways, but I spent like $3,000 on clothes. I lost all of them. I lost all kinds of shit, and uh, what we got was the experience. No shit, absolutely no shit. They said you're a fake account, by the way. I'm not sure if you're Bombshell's mod or not, but I don't give a fuck. I don't mind the moderators and the chatters. I just don't like the YouTubers. I want to make that clear. And I don't mind where anybody goes and who they watch. I just don't like it when people are part of conversations that are like, insulting, diminishing to my whatever, my character, whatever. Stuff is replaceable. Yep. I ain't even tripping. I need a new style anyways. Got my shirt. I just seen my PO, so I'm getting high today. The police and the PO said I can't leave the state. But I'm smoking big blunts headed to LA. I'm Amber's member. I don't have a channel. Okay. I like Amber. I know that I was talking shit to you. I thought maybe it was Controller. That's who it was. It's okay. I don't care about Controller. I go back and forth. I just get I pretty much I'll wake up in a mood or I'll start thinking about some shit and it's fuck everybody that ever had a problem with me when I'm in a certain mood. That's right. $27, baby. $27 hopping off the bus in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Here we go. It's the Skimask Andy show. Yeah, I don't know. It was fun. It has been fun. It's been a fun journey. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that's what's up. She's just another person that talks shit about me. I really don't care about most of these people until I get like, I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like talking shit about everyone at once. I got a lot of friends. Met a lot of cool people. One thing about me, I never get mad. I just get even, huh? Today's gonna be a hard day. Oh yeah. Well, let's not bring. I was trying not to talk about. I know what you're talking about. Misunderstood. Michelle knows too. Michelle, I'm glad you're here. Smoking cat piss. That's fire. Most people, yeah, it sounds disgusting, right? This cat piss is fire, huh? I really came up off the interstate, nigga. What? I really used to be on the interstate before they made weed legal in Oklahoma. Ooh. I would say like my whole life. I really came up off the interstate. Used to. Rewind. That song's too sad. Restart. Good deal. Yeah, I don't try to think about things like that. I don't like. I mean, since Michelle's having an anniversary, my 2 anniversaries of mourning are Halloween and 9/11. That's wild, huh? Pretty fitting. Those are the 2 days I don't like. She's a fan. She used to want to meet me. She was like my biggest supporter when that Gucci's nonsense happened. She started talking shit about me. She really was. That whole situation is weird. She's like talk shit about a friend of mine that I take up for my friends more than y'all know. Hey, rest in peace. I miss my sister. But yeah, I only now I forgot what I was saying. Told him to get knock it in my pocket and revoke the Hoto. I'd let you stay, but you're a YouTube hater. You already know the low. Like, hey, thank you, Queen. She told everybody I was knocked out last night. It was like 3:30 in the morning. I woke up. It wasn't even. I don't even think I got a cash app to wake up. I just woke up and saw I had a cash app with that note, and I was like, "Oh fuck! I forgot I started a whatchamacallit. I ended the stream, and then I said I was gonna come back at midnight, and I forgot about that shit. You guys know I usually don't even sleep. I really don't. That ain't no lie. I stay up. I could stream 24/7 to prove it. Like so, I just woke up. I'd stay up all night, no problem. No problem. I mean, I won't even. I'd have to make myself go to sleep again tonight. I know she's a fan. I know she's a fan, and you know, I've tried as many times to let the beef go, to let the feud go. I probably wanted to do it so I could go back to sleep. My bad. I do. I do. I know just being, you know, I'm no, nothing special, obviously, as a person or a human or whatever, but having been more or less a normal, regular dude, and, you know, maybe I had a fucked up life or I was been in trouble and this and that. It doesn't matter. I'm still just a normal person, right? And then I was a guy who found streaming, broadcast his life every day for years. Yeah, I mean, I haven't got rich, but I do make enough money to live on. So, you know, everyone gives shit about I got to do something else. Gives me shit about that. Like I said, a good thing I don't want to get rich because I can do this forever. So I can understand how Skimask Andy, this guy, could inspire someone to want to be a streamer, a personality, a character, whatever you want to call me. I know for a fact I've made numerous people try to be streamers just to engage or interact or have a back and forth. There's been a handful of people that started whole channels just to get at me in terms of like have a way to talk shit. So I definitely appreciate that about myself. I help small channels all the time, like a channel with 100 subscribers or something. I shout them out, put their whatever I can do. You know, I ain't shitting either. I'm barely like not even up one step of the whole staircase in terms of whatever presence, but still. I know there's people. I know that person we're talking about is one. I know, you know, I could name off 5 or 6 right off the top of my head. And I'm not saying they owe me anything. I'm just saying I know that I help people in many ways. Never mind all the people that tell me I've helped them get through down times in their life. Sometimes they might be unemployed. I remember during COVID and that whatever the hell that mass whatever that yeah, I remember like unemployment, COVID, like man, I've met so many people and you never know what might happen in the world. So let's see, well, right? That's right. And plus, because I have had like a, you know, certain type of experiences and lifestyle, that only helps other people. Hey, Doris, my friend Doris is watching. Good morning, Doris. We all got bad days. You know, I don't know. Sometimes I have bad days. I don't even tell y'all why I'm having a bad day. Hey, let's say hi to Doris. Can everybody say hi, Doris? See, why I don't know why Mexican dudes, Hispanic dudes are being so hateful towards me. I love Hispanic women. I don't know. You know what? Ooh, I got a cash app. Hey, one's in the chat. I got a cash app. This is from the person that sent me the update last night. Oh, thank you. I did try to text Queen, and apparently I was so out of it, I was asleep. I was so zonked out of it that I deleted it before she even told everyone. Hey, one's in the chat. Hey, thank you for that. That was awesome. Good morning. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wanted to come back live, but it would have been just to say, that I couldn't, whatchamacallit, come back. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. That was nice. Yeah, I was looking at the note from last night. It said, yeah, it was at 3:06 a.m. Well, that's whenever they sent it. So I'm not sure what time I woke up and saw it. It wasn't that long afterwards. I feel like that's what woke me up. And then it was crazy. To tell you the truth, I don't remember going to sleep. I cut y'all off in the chat last night. Yeah, that was my bad. I'm sorry. I knew that if I didn't, though, however many people were hanging out, they would probably just keep hanging out because they thought maybe I'd show up at some point. I never set a stream like that and don't show up for it. So if that ever happens, then something happened. Let's just assume sleep because it's so rare. Why is he still in here, guys? Moderators, do something for me. Fuck. Why is this idiot in here? I keep timing him out and it's not working. Get this little fucking idiot out of the chat. Now he's irritating me. Little stupid dummy. Get out of here. Can someone get him out of here? If I see him type again, I'm going to end the stream. Because I'm a petulant little crybaby. And I don't deal with people talking shit to me. If I can't do nothing about it, then I just fucking leave. I'm serious. In real life, on the internet, it don't matter. I walk smooth the fuck away from dumbass conversation. You'll be talking to your damn self before you got me held hostage. I'll tell you what. Okay, can we keep banning that loser? Sorry. That guy's a little... Dude, you're just another bitch. That guy, if I ever see him. I know what he looks like. Just another... You know what? There's not a single one of these people that talk shit about me that would put any type of concern, never mind fear in my heart about him. This dude's like short and fat, like swears he's so tough, bro. I walked all through your city with my fucking dick and ball swinging, and you never even came to say nothing. You know how many motherfuckers I smacked silly in LA? More than you, pussy. And I wasn't even there but a second. I smacked so many fucking. Hey, what's up, G? Everybody that ever came at me sideways, we've had our issue right there. You weren't one of them. But don't be mad at me because you didn't have the balls. That's old ski, though. Shut it. They said Skimask will be the last one streaming still, and boy, I'd be lying if I didn't tell you. I noticed everybody falls off over time. Even OG, right? Apple Juice Andy. I don't even have a TV to watch it. I wouldn't watch it if I'm not gonna go get a TV to watch it either. I said I wanted the Eagles to win only because there was one hater that he's from Kansas City. So I hope the Eagles win. But honestly, I probably won't watch it. I'll probably stream through it. You gonna watch it, Michelle? I'll probably stream through it. I'll probably stream it. It's in Phoenix. Yeah. Who's the Phoenix football team? The Arizona Cardinals? What stadium do they got in Phoenix? I don't watch football, guys. I know that's like kind of not a manly thing to say, but the only football player I could still name was Tom Brady. I used to watch for the commercials also and the halftime show, but I don't know. It got so corny. It's always such a spectacle. Such a spectacle. Oh, may that be on the channel, Michelle? That may be on stream. It's my theme song. Peyton Manning was a man. I was in prison when Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl. I remember because I bet on it and won. It was the Colts against the Bears. I think it was 2006. Yeah, it might have been 2005. I was in prison both those years, but it was one of those. And the Colts beat the Bears like 37-13 or some shit. And the Bears had for the bet they had like plus like 9.5 points, something like that. I used to like sports betting when I was locked up, and then when I lived in Vegas, I thought it was cool. I used to bet on UFC fights, just like even money. I just bet on the winner. You can bet on all kinds of shit in sports and fights. You can bet down to the every stat. I used to win money. I only did it a few times in LA. I mean, in Vegas on going to the casinos and sports betting. But like I forget even the fights. Went and bet on like 3 fights in a row and won them all. That was fun. I go to the casino and then I put a bet in with the live stream. And be like, oh, I'm gonna bet. Never much money, like $20 a bet. I say like I bet $20 on this fighter, and then I'd live stream myself. Just face cam like this, but I'd be watching the fight. And it was fun because like I had money on it, and it always makes it more fun when you got money riding on it. It's called the sweat. Makes you watch it more intensely. You got like something invested. I don't even watch sports or fighting or anything like that unless I got money on it. And if I gotta watch it, I'll try and make a bet during it. That was funny. We bet on if Michelle was gonna get banned. No offense, Michelle. Me and Tragic. I lost $10, by the way, Michelle. I was trying. You know what? I'll tell you. I'll be honest. I thought Michelle might have been listening, and I was trying to give her a hint. Oh yeah, squares bet. That's what's up. I remember betting on. So there's so many crazy ways to bet. I got into sports betting when I was in prison because it's like a big thing. You can bet on everything. What are squares? You got like numbers, and if like say you got the number 7 and the number 1, and it's something you get like bet. I forget how that goes. They got so many ways to bet. So one way it was like you bet on what the score is gonna be, but you're not like betting who's gonna win or lose. You're betting on like I think the score is gonna be like 28-17. So then you would have 2817 would be your number, and then like if the score was something like that, even if it was 17-28 or whatever, like. I forget how that went. There's like this has been like 15 years for me. Sports betting in casinos is not like that. I'm sure you can bet on similar things, but whenever you're locked up and betting on shit, they bet on crazy shit. You can bet on what the total amount of points scored will be, like all kinds of stuff. You could bet on like who's gonna score first. Good morning. What's up, James Blonde? Mitten Mama, hello, my friend. Michelle's in the chat. I want to say, Mitten Mama, I wasn't trying to single you out. Michelle's the one that saw you saying you were friends with her daughter. I know that you were a nice person and it was only constructive. That is crazy to me, though. I'm not criticizing you, but I'm just saying. I know you're a good person, but I can understand why Michelle was taken aback and whatever. Michelle, that's crazy that those people did that. I'll put the link in chat if you want to come up, either one of y'all, or anybody rather. But it's crazy that people did that, and I feel like someone like Mitten Mama obviously was just trying to like probably warn her of the situation and give her a heads up. But they get mad if I call people's kids ugly. Okay, yeah, that's disgusting comment. It's a weird comment too. Did I put it in chat? Oh, I'm high. Oh, here we go. My bad, tripping. I was like, where the fuck did it go? It's on a delay, Michelle. That count. It's probably on like a 24-hour or so delay. So you probably got like 500 maybe. Could you share? You were on here yesterday. There was over 500 viewers in there. Yeah, let's forget about it though, James. So it's old news. The point is, no matter who did what, posted a picture. That's you had 120 people. You went live. It's okay. Let's forget about it. Exactly. Well, that's me. That's the thing about me. Like, everyone talks shit about who I am, and I still call people out. So it's like, don't shoot the messenger. I smoked the whole blunt. I got one more rolled, and then I got a nice little baggie of herbage. Thank you. So what? Talking her shit. Whoa! Why was that lag? What kind of the music just did that shit on its own? Jiminy Christmas. Picture audio. That wasn't me, guys. It's whatever song I was listening to. It went from normal low. Like I must have had it. They need to mix it or something. I told her she can, Liz. Liz, I told her she can. I don't know why Michelle hold on. I don't know why Michelle disregards my advice as a streamer as if I'm not decently. Nah, I'm not gonna say I'm successful because all my money got wasted on court and shit like that, and I wasted like $10,000 on this one situation. But you know, spilled milk type nonsense. Anyways, what's up, Frito? Let's see. You gotta show me something. I gotta brush my teeth and shave, or just take a shower. I gotta get supplies for the evening show, the afternoon show. Man. Did you talk to Janelle? Michelle? Janelle and Michelle? Michelle and Janelle? Ooh, Michelle and Janelle. It's the Michelle and Janelle show. Thank you, Liz. Liz, you're the best. Thank you, Liz. See, I'm not just like throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks when I tell people how to do things on the internet. How do they think I did it? Do you think that? I mean, because I have said some very disgusting, offensive statements before. I'm not like, I'm not an actual criminal or a weirdo. I've done nothing illegal on the internet, but I've talked shit. And so it's amazing I'm still here, right? Because I paid attention to this and that. I've said things that like I wouldn't even say them now. I've said things I wouldn't repeat. That's why I was trying to emphasize to Michelle, like, don't even talk about that subject. Nothing you're gonna say. She burned down a 91-year-old woman's home, stole $14K from a bank, identity theft, felony child. Whoa! No wonder she gets along with certain people. Damn. Yeah, I don't like Flavor. But see what, Michelle? I'm going to be a little reserved because that group of people, they make up and break up so much that, I'm not even going to judge the viewers or the supporters of them too much because that's funny. Yeah, I'm not going to judge their viewers, their moderators, their supporters because they're just kind of, I don't know. They don't, they watch whoever they watch and they just listen to whoever they watch and listen to what they say. They hear what they say and they kind of judge the other people based off of that. So it's really just the content creator's fault. Move on. I'm trying. Meow now. Got a second big blunt in the building. Big blunts in the building, baby. So we got a hater that, let me see what time that is. Well, I don't want to give him no acknowledgement, but there's a hater that's doing an afternoon fundraiser to come and harass me again. So, Liz, what's not true? All right, I've said too many comments. I don't know what we're talking about. Hey. Ooh, I got a nice Cash App. Thank you. Another Cash App. Let's get some ones. It has a note that says, I support truth, not insane females who lie. Whoa, what a sentiment. Whoa, what a sentiment. I support truth, not insane females who lie. Well, thank you. Those people like you are the reason I love streaming. Independent, objective, fair. Geez Louise. Yeah, they all try and, you know what I've noticed about the drama community, women live stream, the other streamers or whatever, the other broadcasters, content creators, whatever they call themselves. They're starting to listen to what I say and repurpose it for themselves. I've heard several people do it. Who did I hear? I think it was Michelle. Michelle with the Michelle. She's my friend and we talked a bunch. But she said something like, she said something like she can say the meanest things and it's not a good thing, yada yada yada. And I feel exactly the same, right? Maybe that's Michelle, whatever. I've noticed these other ladies they're trying to imitate or mimic whatever my arguments are. She didn't do all that. Well, hey, it's just people typing stuff in the chat. I guess other YouTubers are lucky I don't read everything the chat says, or they'd be hung out to dry. Flavor's a bully. Flavor's a bully. Hold on. Who's meow now? What are you talking about? Well, I mean, who's somebody that? Oh, now I lost track of my train of thought. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I forgot what the hell I was saying. It was something I had a very good criticism I was going to give about the channel, but I got distracted again. Damn it. There's Mitten Mama and Frito and MGL having this discussion that I'm just like overhearing. I'm like eavesdropping by looking at it. Didn't I put the link in chat? Nobody joined. Fair enough. Oh, I'm saying you guys don't have to, you can come up here and one at a time or at the same time. Theme song. All right, smoke another blunt, guys. Then I'm gonna probably have to go and get supplies. I wanted to get a morning show in. I'll leave it public. I got some videos that are private because I had to take the copyright whatever out of them. I may or may not try and get monetized, but that would just be for ad revenue, extra money, because, I mean, why not? Also, I'm going to set up a Patreon, and this is not extra ways for me to beg. These are just alternative ways for somebody that may want to help to do so. Cash App, I can only get support from people in the United States. Crazy because what's up, Michelle?
Hey, baby, how are you?
Oh, not too bad. Good morning.
Good morning.
What are you up to?
Laying in bed, elevating my foot.
Yeah, they were trying to remind you in chat. How does it feel so far? Is it okay? Your foot?
It's feeling a little better today, but not really better.
Better than yesterday though, or about the same?
About the same. The only way she'll have a successful channel is she stops talking shit about everybody. Well, why don't you stop talking shit about me?
Here we go. Right.
Why did you forgive Michelle after she said you were dead? Because I said he was dead to me, not he's dead.
Yeah,
because he was being a dick.
Exactly.
He was being a dick to me, so I said you're dead to me. I didn't say
no, I wasn't being a dick to you. You were making a dumb joke. Is all you were just making a dickheaded joke.
And you were being a dick, and so I was like,
but you were making a dickheaded. You were just making a dickheaded joke. Is all. It's okay.
And you were being a dick, so like you're dead to me.
But the dickheaded joke.
I didn't say he was dead, you idiots. Every time I say something, you take it literal.
It was. I didn't hear it. They told me that you said I was dead.
All these people.
They told me that you announced that I was dead.
Literal.
And then I listened to it live the next afternoon, and I heard it, and I said,
I know,
that was
and you were like, "That's not a big deal."
I said it was a bad joke, or you were telling a joke, and like they didn't get it.
Yeah, basically. I soaked my foot in Epsom salt last night, and so it's feeling a little better. Yes, baby, ski, darling, honey bunches, sweetie pie, my lover. I just want to pitch those sweet little cheeks of yours and go oogie, 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 oogie. Kills people that I call you baby. Fucking get over it. And baby, ski, baby, darling.
It's just like your way of speaking, right?
Sugar britches.
They don't get it, Michelle. They don't know that that's just your way of speaking.
It's a Southern thing.
I know. I hung out most of my life in Oklahoma. They do it all the time.
God, I call you baby and I'm in love with you. I love you. I love you. Can I profess my love to you?
Sometimes people call you sugar.
Can I kiss your toes?
Sweetie.
Can I suck your toes? Ski.
Whoa. I know. Whoa.
God dang it.
So where were we at last night? You went to bed, and then I was supposed to come back, and I went to
sleep. Sell out. Yeah.
What?
I woke up and I was like, sugar britches. Milltown's laughing. Sugar britches, honey punch, sugar pie, honey punch, sugar pie. You know I love you.
Michelle, you know what
Can you
bazooka means
shut
over
your
here?
trap? No, James. I can't. I'm sorry. James Blonde. Are you a real blonde? Can I check down there? Are you a
It,
true blonde?
whoa. Whoa. Oh, why did I get it stuck on the screen? Uh-oh.
You weren't joking he was dead. You were legit serious, right? Yeah, okay. Bell Bell. Bell Bell.
No, she just told you didn't explain it. It wasn't a good enough joke because you didn't explain like all the things I did bad to you and why I was
Well, I
dead. And
know,
you
but I'm
never
like,
said
who's
dead to
Ski?
you.
Who's Ski? Like, I don't know who fucking Ski is. I mean, come on.
No, it was funny. It was a bit. It was definitely you were like making a bit out of it, a joke. It just you
Who's
didn't.
Ski? Who's Ski?
You
Like, I
never
don't know who
said
Ski
dead,
is.
dead to me. They wanted to hear those words because people were sometimes people take things literally. What if what if they're yeah? Never mind. Let's get off of it. It's okay. I wasn't mad about it anyways.
No
I was I
shit.
was I was like I was kind of like what I was like astounded. I was like, what did Michelle do? She said I was huh? And then I thought that what you did is what you did immediately, but you know it was portrayed as different until I heard it.
Thank you, AJ. Thank you, AJ.
So what do you
It's
got?
probably not baby as much as your sexy talk, as you call it. This is not sexy talk. If you want to
You
hear
should
some
do a
sexy talk, if you want to hear some sexy talk, I
no,
want half you bitches out this room. You want to hear
Michelle.
some sexy talk?
You're gonna make them leave the room so we can talk sexy. Well, I'm
Oh,
not
I'll
talking.
have them flipping. They'll be praying to God. They'll be running to church tomorrow.
Mm,
If you want to hear some sexy talk,
no, no, no. Let's
Michelle, why
not.
are you all so salty? Can you ever be pleasant? I am pleasant. I'm very pleasant.
Where
John Putty,
is Mitten Mama?
why are
That's
you
she's been
so
on this.
mad? It's only 11. I'm not mad. I'm about to go get me some pulled
Mit,
pork, some barbecue pulled pork, and some
ooh,
fried green tomatoes.
what kind of foods and stuff are you
Appetizers.
thinking?
I make like this corn dip. It sounds gross, but it's delicious. It's like corn and pepper jack cheese. And then
Mm,
I make an artichoke dip. It's not
mm.
spinach and artichoke, it's artichoke and it's delicious.
Do you eat
And
it with
then
what
I was
crackers
thinking
or
about
chips?
making
What veggies?
muffulettas. It's like a sandwich, a New Orleans sandwich.
Mm. What do you use in the dip? Like, what do you dip into it? Like
What
cold
into the
vegetables?
dips?
Yeah, like what do you eat? You're not just eating spoonfuls of dip, are you?
No, like Tostitos.
Who? What?
Tostitos.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. And then like maybe some carrots or celery or some shit like that if it was
They're
for.
hot dips. They're hot
Oh,
dips.
so they're for chips.
Yeah, and then yeah, the artichoke dip is absolutely delicious, and the corn dip, the Mexican corn dip, is really good too.
Do you
It
like
sounds so gross, but it's so good.
do you like hummus? Have you ever tried
I
making
love
that?
hummus.
Can you cook it or I don't even know how that's
Yeah, hummus
prepared.
is easy to make.
Yeah, it's like a dip. I didn't. I had a friend in LA and she always used to eat it on these wheat thins. It was so bomb. She would
I
just
don't
bite it
like
to
wheat
fork.
thins. I don't know why. I just don't care for wheat thins. They're too like grainy for me.
Yeah, they're very filling though.
Yeah, I just don't like the texture.
Right. Yeah. What about
I don't know
nachos?
why. I just never.
Do you ever make nachos? That's my favorite. One of my favorite mainstay dishes.
Mint Mama, I can look at your face.
Hold on, Michelle.
Do you wanna throw
Hold
some jabs? I can look at your face, and I
hold
promise you,
on.
you don't look
I'm not
50.
even. Are we
Because
back
weight
on?
makes people look way older too,
Oh,
honey.
Michelle, stop with the weight talk. I got a picture of
No, she
myself
just
being
said
fat.
I've been rode hard and put up wet, bitch. You need to
But,
like get on the road and jog.
Michelle, cut it out.
No, I'm
That's
so sick of people like. Is it
stop.
like
Stop,
Mexican dip?
Michelle. Stop, Michelle.
It's
Stop, Michelle.
is it like Mexican? It's like is it like Mexican dip? Yeah, it is.
Mm-mm. I'll put the link in chat in case Mitten Mama wants to come up. Okay, Michelle, don't be mean.
Look, rode hard and put up wet, bitch. Get on the road and run.
Michelle, cut it out. I'll put the
Age
link in.
makes you
I'll put the
no
link in
weight
chat.
makes you age as well, Miss Ma'am.
Michelle, okay,
No, it's the
let's.
truth. Age makes you well just as much. Weight makes you age just as much. Mitt Mama. So before you want to throw insults and jabs at me, you better make sure you can stand up and take them as well. Just remember that. If you want to throw jabs at me, then you better make sure you can take them as well.
We have a
Michelle,
friend.
I'm fat and I'm 46 years old, but I don't look like that.
Yeah, you do. Look at all that. Look at all those pimples on the top of your forehead. Look at all those bumps.
Oh,
Pimples.
Yeah, look at those bumps. Look at those red spots that you're touching.
Freckles,
you
maybe.
got nice skin. You got nice skin,
There
No,
is
she
Jess.
no
doesn't. Look at all those
pimples or
bumps on your head.
craters.
Look at the brown under your eyes. It looks like you got a black eye. Look at
Yeah.
the brown
Mm.
bags
Oh,
under your eyes.
Michelle.
Look at the
She
brown
looks
all
great,
around your
especially for
eyes.
your age. Look at the puppy. Michelle, look at the
You're
puppy.
hiding your eyes with your dog. Look at all the brown
Michelle,
under
look
your
at the
eyes.
puppy.
Michelle, I'm not hiding
Look at all the
anything. I'm a
brown spots under
transplant
your eyes.
patient. You're crazy. Okay, I might have brown spots, Michelle. I have a dead person's kidney in my stomach. But
Hey,
I'm not
done.
drunk at 11 o'clock on my son's anniversary. Be
Oh,
happy.
don't
Live
leave her
your
son
I'm
alone,
not
life.
Jess.
sure. Are you
Leave her
bringing?
son alone. Leave her son alone, Jess, about
Look at
that.
that
Happy
triple.
About
days,
you have to say.
Michelle.
So you
Talking
Happy.
just
about
Be
my son
happy.
on his anniversary. You fucking whore.
I
hold
said
on.
be
Yeah.
happy.
Why would I be happy? He died today. You
She
bitch.
just don't
Uh,
bring it. That was tasteless.
You
Don't you to bring him
fucking
up like
basic
that,
ass
Jess. That
bitch.
wasn't cool. I got her. She hung up anyways. I got her out of here,
Fucking
Michelle.
basic ass
I
bitch.
didn't know she was gonna say that. My bad. All right. Well, that
She
was
wants to
a.
cam up and say, "Look at your face. Look at all the brown spots under your eyes. Get some concealer."
She's a. That's okay. Let's just forget that
She
call
wants to
happened.
cam up and bring my son up. That's the only reason why she did
She
it. You
didn't. I don't
fucking
think she meant. I don't know what she did that for,
be
but I hope
happy on the anniversary of his death.
she
You
said that
sick
after the
fucking
fact,
twisted
Michelle.
cunt.
Just forget about it. Let's forget about it. No kid talk is the reason. What's
Nah,
up,
she did
Boston
it on
Babe?
purpose, and she wants to say about
I,
her face.
I
Look at those brown under her
okay.
eyes.
She hung up. She doesn't want to be part of it. Let's just keep going. I thought she was a friend. I know her from. I thought it was
I'm
somebody I
not a
recognized.
friend. I don't have any
Chat.
friends on this place.
Well, I got a lot. I like a lot of people on here, and I recognize her. Never mind. Let me sit up. I recognized her from chat. I didn't know she was gonna. You know, she said she was trying to be
The
encouraging.
mouth as usual, or she wants to come up and bring my son up. Bitch, go die.
Michelle, oh, come on now, just cut it out. She didn't mean it like
It
that.
wasn't an accident. It wasn't an accident.
Relax,
You don't make
relax,
accidents
relax.
say be happy on the anniversary of your son's death.
She was just
That
telling you to
wasn't an
be happy,
accident.
like to have a good day, I guess. Let's forget
Have a
about
good
it.
day. Why would I have a good day?
Well, I mean, to try not to have a bad day, I guess. I don't know the words. I didn't say it. I wouldn't say it.
I'm no beauty queen. Let me tell you something. I'm prettier than that chick. I can't afford concealer. I've got about 10 different kind, honey.
Well, thank you for
We can
coming
take
up,
a
Jeff.
walk in my bathroom and I can show you.
Let's go. No, don't. No, wishing death is not okay, Michelle. Let's stop it, okay? They're getting, you know. She was meaning
Then
to
get the
rejoice
fuck
in his
off
memory.
my best.
Michelle. She meant for you
I
for
saw how
to
much
try to
shit you.
rejoice in his
Best is in front of
memory and to
bombshells, by
stay
the way.
positive. Who?
You heard me? You blocked that person, I think, yesterday. Best was talking shit in bombshells last night, all night. Just so you know.
Oh, really?
That's a bombshell follower. All night, Best of Truth was in bombshells all night last night, talking shit.
Really?
I
You don't
swear to
say.
God. All
What?
night talking shit. That's a bombshell supporter.
They need to be put in the guillotine and off with their head?
Yep, Best of Truth, whatever. Bombshell all night last night. You
Into the
liar. You
guillotine they
weren't
went, Michelle.
in bombshells last night, you lying piece of shit.
Michelle, their head is now rolling on the ground. It's about to fall off the stage. They're here no more. They've
Thank you.
transcended and left. No more of them. Head
The
rolling.
lying
Napoleon.
liar,
French.
she wasn't there.
All right, that's okay. Moving on. I'm not. She wants me to lose subs. You're trying to sabotage me, Michelle. Did
No,
I make a
I'm not.
mistake? My friend Karma. There's several people in chat saying that was a mistake. This is Ski's channel. Stop it. All right. Okay. Let's just move on. Hey, moderator,
I'm
undo
not
that.
lying. Everybody said I'm lying, but I watched Bombshell
Moderator,
last night because Flavor was
mo-
on there and I wanted to see the bullshit that Flavor was saying. You're telling me Bess was not in Bombs last night? Oh,
I was asleep.
okay.
Hey, moderator, pick up Beth's head and put it back on her body and put some duct tape around the neck. And okay, can we do
She's a
that?
clipper, not a supporter. Bullshit. She was talking in Bombs all night.
That's fine, Michelle.
Now
I was just joking.
now they're sticking up saying,
Michelle.
oh, she was in there, but she's a clipper. See how they lie?
Michelle, I don't actually care where people go. Thank you, Liz. That's a bad idea as far as being a YouTube creator. I was just joking with her. I really don't care where people go. You can't control that, Michelle, and that's not even a supporter of mine or like a necessarily that's another YouTuber.
Exactly.
I can't
She's
control where
not
they
a
go.
supporter of yours. She's just coming in here talking shit about me.
Michelle, a lot of the people that watch aren't necessarily supporters.
Why do you care, Big Mouth? Why do you care about me, Big Mouth?
Me? What the hell? That's mean. Why you call me Big Mouth?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm reading your chat.
Oh, okay.
She was not in there once. You want to bet? I can go back and screenshot it.
Michelle, don't bother yourself.
I'm out if you block her. Fuck this bitch.
Hey,
Why do you? You're gonna
I
be
got a
right
cash.
back.
Hey,
Why
I
do
got
you
a cash
threaten?
app that says
Why
I'm
do you
blessed and
threaten
I'll
Steve
pray
when
for
you
her.
come right
Thank you for
back?
that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I didn't. What'd you say? Hey, thank you for the cash app.
They threaten you. They're like, I'm out of here if Michelle's here, but they come right back.
Uh huh.
They lie. I'm out. I'm out if you don't kick Michelle, and they come right back. They're
Some
forced.
people don't come back. I lost a couple of supporters, but that's neither here nor there.
No, you didn't. Go on whatchamacallit. I watch your page
You're
every
talking about
day.
numbers. I'm talking about particular individuals. I definitely have a couple of people that aren't watching it when you're on the panel, but I don't let what some like that's like extortion almost. So I don't
Anna
pay
Ray,
attention
why
to it.
don't you leave me alone? Like, why don't you just like disappear from my life?
Well,
She
why
was
don't you
my
just not
sub.
read
That's
the
the one
chat?
that that's the one that went in Science Girls in the middle of my live when she was my moderator and started talking shit about me. She was modding for me in the middle of my life because I hurt her feelings.
Hey, what's up, Lucy? Hey, good morning, Lucy.
I think the pathetic one would be the one that keeps calling me pathetic.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Hey, what's up, Donna?
Well, how am I
Man, I was
drunk at
just
11:30
joking.
when I just woke up like 2 hours ago and I haven't left my bed?
Karma. I was just joking, Karma. I'm trying to have fun with the stream is all. Michelle, let's just try and have a laugh, guys. Just hanging out.
I
I'm
know.
not
How
trying
am I
to. I'm not.
drunk? I haven't got out of bed yet.
I really unblock everybody every few days, but that sucks because a couple of people don't deserve to come back. Just one or two, the really mean, disgusting ones, or anybody that doxes. Other than that,
I don't play
I'm
innocent. I'm an evil, meticulous bitch, Jane.
meticulous. Like, what
I'm
does
a
that mean?
meticulous little bitch.
You're gonna plan out details, or what? What does that mean?
Yep.
You got like the whole conspiracy sketched out to get revenge.
Yep.
That's calculated.
I never talk shit. You like, bitch, you talk shit about me every fucking day.
Ooh, I got a cash app for just being you. Let's go. One's in the chat. What's up, Nancy? Oh,
What do I
that's
remember about my son?
one's in the chat, guys. I got a cash app. Oh yeah, I mean, Michelle, please, if you don't want to read negative comments, it would be great. Yeah, because you're talking publicly, and you don't want to give some somebody that's being condescending
I can't
acknowledgement.
stand Anne Marie though. She like painted her walls black in her house. She's like,
Does she have a YouTube channel? I've never even checked. I don't never even heard
I
of
don't
her.
know
I've
if she
seen her in
has a
chat
YouTube
before.
channel, but she painted her walls black in her house. She's like this weird, like what do you call them? Not emus. What do you call them? Those
Emo.
emo. She's an emo person. She cuts herself and stuff. Really, she does. Her walls are black in her
Well, let's
house.
not make fun of her. She might have, I mean, I don't know that to be true. Moderators, ban this loser. I just timed out, please. Sorry.
Michelle knows that I
How
will
do you
be
know that,
posting
Michelle?
them.
Like, how do you know that? Anne-Marie has a world of support and friends now. Leave her alone. You bully her. There's a comment in chat.
She
Oh, pipe
doesn't.
down, Michelle. I
She
cannot
doesn't.
wait that she ensues you.
What is he gonna sue me for? He just gave me $2,000 last night.
I've
What is
always
he
been.
gonna sue me for?
Hold on a second. Hold on. I've always been a supporter of Michelle, and clearly it makes no difference. I won trivia, Michelle. You sent me $25. You were so fake nice and told me how much you appreciated me. Clearly not the case. Jess, I think that she's hypersensitive today, especially about her
Well,
son.
if I
So
sent you $25, I guess I'm a piece of shit, right?
no, I think you guys are both. I think what she said was taken out of context. I mean, I understand it's a tough day. So if we could just let that go. Thank you, Jess. Thank you for coming up.
My
No,
dog isn't going to the vet. Do you understand? He's not. Unless he has another episode, he's not going to the vet. If he has another episode, I'm going to take him to Auburn, which has one of the best vet clinics in the country.
By the way, Jess, if I can just speak for 1 second, Michelle, hold on. Thank you for coming up. You're very brave, and I can admire and appreciate what you've been through. Thank you.
We have mutual restraining orders to where we can't talk shit and
And
harass
I
each
just put the
other.
link in chat. Okay, I hear you, Michelle. Jeez. All right. I
I
don't.
mean, there's
How do
no.
you get a
It's a
mutual
mutual restraining
restraining
order,
order?
so we can't fuck with each other. And
Well,
I asked for it because he was blowing my phone up.
how do you get that? Is that a legal document or is it like an agreement between y'all? Is that like a
It's
civil
an
agreement?
agreement between us that we can't like fuck with each other and stuff. It's not like we
But
can't ever talk to each other.
well,
We
it's not a
own a house
restraining order
together.
then.
We've
That's not a
got
restraining
repairs
order.
together. Of course we can talk to each other. The restraining order is so that we can't like mess with each other, that we can't like no, I'm not taking the dog to the vet. Do you understand? He's not going to the vet.
Well,
Because if he
this is a
goes
good
to the
point. This is a
vet,
good
it's going to
point
be
right
a
here.
lot of money and it's going to
Read
cost
that
us
one,
like
Michelle.
what?
Read this statement, this comment. What do you think of that?
She gets to my private
I
life.
was
My
joking. Hold
private
on,
life is
Michelle.
on
I was
display.
joking. Best of truth. You can't be in on the joke. How was that
Best
fucked
of
up? I
truth
gave
is
you a
just an
time.
asshole.
I gave her I made her a part of the joke. All right, I was just joking. Best of
See,
truth. Come
people
on
can't
now.
take jokes. Imagine that. You can't take a joke? Oh no.
It's not a
It's
real
not time
restraining
better to
order.
be
Is the
freaked
point I'm
out?
making. Well, look, the point I'm making is you guys don't actually have restraining orders, quote unquote, against each other
No,
because
it's
if
not
you did,
restraining orders. We can't like
exactly.
talk shit about each other and stuff.
But it's not a criminal offense if you
No,
do. It's
it's
just
not a
like
criminal
violate.
offense.
Exactly.
No,
Okay. I'm just
it's
making
not a
the
criminal offense. We just can't
making
talk
the
shit about
difference.
each other.
And if you do, you would violate whatever divorce settlement agreement, whatever it might be.
No, no, it's not in a. We wouldn't violate a just. She is supposed to not slander him online like she does constantly. I don't slander him. I tell the truth. Thank you, Wicked. I don't slander him. Telling the truth is not slander. Jake had some kind of neurological thing that went on in Dallas, and it happened like a month before, and he's not dying. He's not dying.
But
And I
wouldn't you
said that
feel
if he does
better?
it again, I'm gonna take it.
Wouldn't you feel better knowing exactly what it was?
Well, if he does it again, I'm gonna take him to the vet. But it's like two little episodes, and they happen like a month apart, and he wasn't hurting. I mean, he wasn't in pain or anything. He was just like, I don't know. It was like some twitch or something. He wasn't on the ground. He wasn't having a seizure. He wasn't in pain. It was just something weird.
Hold on a second. How do you know I wasn't joking and I didn't say you was in Bombshell's chat? Why? How you call me the C word? I got a penis, but I get it anyways. Uh, all right, moving on, Michelle. I guess I made this person mad. I
I'm
think they
reading
just want
what the fuck.
attention.
Violating a restraining order isn't an automatic criminal offense, right? It can sometimes just cancel out the restraining order, like if the victim isn't speaking out to the person they put on it. You can't arrest them or charge them, right?
On a restraining order, who's the professor of restraining orders in chat?
But if the person the restraining order was put against speaking to you, it
That's
can
nothing wrong
be.
with that. It doesn't do nothing. You can get them in trouble and get the restraining order, like whatever, but they don't get arrested because they got a restraining order against you and they contact you. That's not illegal. It's only illegal for anything that
It's
you
not
might
to
do.
keep us away from each other. Y'all don't Apparently, you've never fucking been divorced.
You don't have any. You
It's
don't have a
different.
whatchamacallit.
It's
What's up,
different than
mama?
a restraining.
I just want to say one thing. Andy,
We
I
cannot
appreciate
afford an
you.
Auburn vet. The fuck, we can't
Only thing
afford
I
an
have to
Auburn
say
vet.
about my weight is at the end of the day,
Moo
I
cow,
have
moo.
been
I can't
married
hear you. I'm
for 20
sorry.
years.
I'm sorry. I can't
My
hear
kids
you.
still
I can't
talk to
hear
me.
you.
I have
What are
been
you saying?
divorced and
What?
I still have talking relations
What?
with that person.
What?
So you don't have, just because you
I
go through a
can't
divorce
hear
doesn't
you.
mean
What are you
anything.
saying?
Because you're heavy doesn't mean you're shit. I'm
What?
still
What?
friendly, kind.
What
People
ties is
still
that
talk
chart?
to me.
What?
And
I
I'm
can't hear
grateful for
anything
your
you're saying at
friendship. I
all.
really do like who
What?
you are.
Huh?
Thank you. I like
Sometimes
you
you
too,
have
by
to,
the way.
How big are your hands?
thank
I
you.
like you
And I
too.
appreciate
Yeah.
Your hands are bigger
and
than
just
my feet.
allowing me to come up to
Lord have
explain.
mercy.
Just, I'm not,
Lord,
all I'm
what?
trying to say is
Huh?
being kind goes
I
further
can't hear
than
you
being
at all.
aggressive.
What? Huh?
Being
Definitely.
open and accepting of other
What you
people
saying?
goes further
Huh?
Look,
than
Wait,
out,
aggressive.
wait. What did you
minimum. I don't
say?
want to cut you short, but
I
You're
she's
okay.
literally can't
a
hear
tough day for
anything you're
Michelle. I wanted
saying
you
at
to come up
all.
and be it.
Not at all.
Michelle,
What are you
can you
saying?
relax with Michelle and let her get her a
I
bit of
can't
it?
hear her at all. I
I
just can't
understand
hear
it's because
you.
you're talking too much.
I
Thank you,
know. I don't
Mama.
want to hear
That's very
anything you
nice
have
of
to
you to
say, you
say.
cow.
Okay.
Move
Have a
Oh,
good
Michelle, cut it
Saturday.
out. Do
over.
you have any? You can say, do you have any? I don't mean to interrupt. Go
Move
ahead.
over.
Just ignore her. I know she's loud and obnoxious with her annoying, but
I know. She
thank
thinks
you.
that mooing makes me feel bad. It doesn't. I have a great heart and a great soul, so I'm okay.
I
Have a good
absolutely can
weekend.
tell. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you next
Bye-bye.
time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Michelle, you're
Move.
so mean. You're so
Fucking
mean, Michelle.
bitch.
Michelle, cut it out.
Fuck her.
You didn't even let her. You screamed over her the whole time and didn't even let her get
No
a word
shit.
out.
I can't
Come
stand
on,
her.
Michelle. Come on,
Fuck her.
Michelle. That was juvenile. Come on.
Now,
You
I know
should
it's
have.
juvenile. I can't stand her.
You screamed. No one could even hear what the hell she was saying, Michelle.
Good.
You screamed over her the whole time. I couldn't
I
even hear what you
know.
were saying.
You bring people up that fucking curse me out in chat. Why do I want to hear what they have to say? I can read it.
Because you guys were having a. That was the woman that you were upset
That's a
at.
fucking cunt.
Michelle, come on now. Cut it out.
You bring people up to trigger me, Ski. I'm just going to go because I'm going to get food and I don't want to do this.
Okay, don't get triggered, Michelle. Hold on.
No, I
And
mean, it's the
put it back.
anniversary of my son's death and you're going to bring some cunt up that tells me I killed my kid?
I was bringing people up to distract you, quite honestly.
Distract me. That's
Yeah,
not
to
the
make you.
distraction I
I
want.
thought that's what we was doing, was passing the time.
Not
We've
with
been
that
hanging out.
fucking bitch.
I don't know who that you can and can't, so let's just forget about that one. Okay, just I liked her. She's my friend. I didn't
She's a
know.
fucking bitch. They're all your friends.
Some people, yes, I got a lot of people I like. That's what I use
Oh,
YouTube
Lynn,
for.
you're leaving. Oh, please don't leave. I can't live the rest of the day without insults from you. What am I going to do, Lynn?
Here's
What
Anne
am I
Marie.
gonna
Do you want to
do?
talk to her, Michelle?
What?
Anne Marie?
No, she's psycho.
Okay.
She's my old mod.
Okay. Well, are you gonna? What's going on?
It's raining.
Oh, is it on? You're in a different part of the house now?
What?
Well, you sound like you're in another part of the house.
I'm brushing my teeth.
Okay.
I got her to bed to some drink.
Huh? What'd she say?
I said I got out of bed. It's time to start drinking, because I'm such an alcoholic.
I mean, shit, do what you do.
I'm joking. I'm getting dressed because I want to go get some food, but my foot hurts. What are you doing, Jake? What are you doing laying in my room? Where's Lola? She's not in here, huh? You spoiled brat, because I ignore you all the time. Oh, no, Jake's in here.
Who
is that?
I can't tell. It's nobody. It's just like a little picture. Michelle said hey to you, everybody. She's gone. Well, you said you weren't psycho, and then you joined the call and didn't say anything.
I'm not psycho. I'm not psycho.
I'm blaming this one on you, Anne Marie.
What'd you say?
I'm blaming this one on you. You scared her away with your Michael Myers treatment.
I didn't mean to. I just wanted to address me cutting myself and me painting my walls black. So
we can talk. She's gone now. But
I do not cut myself. That's a lie right there. My husband's right here next to me.
So what's the nature of you and Michelle? You guys were friends. You were her moderator on YouTube.
I thought we were friends. We went. I didn't even know. I didn't know anything about modding, and she just modded me. And I just want people to know, like, she says I cry and stuff, but when I get angry or pissed, I cry. And when I'm in shock, I cry. It's just,
sometimes I cry when I'm mad. I know what you mean.
So just what happened was, I was her mod, and, you know how people ask you questions during your live, and sometimes the mods they might be like, hey, Ski, check your email or blah, 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 or something like that. But,
are you the one that fell asleep on her stream? You're not, are you?
No, I've never fallen asleep.
She has so many former mods. It's hard to keep up.
No. I actually,
Michelle, come back up here and talk to her. See, now you're being funny in chat. I mean, I'm not saying that was funny, but she's trying to like go at you.
No, when I'm not hungry, I don't cry, Michelle. See, bring your ass back up here. You think everyone is scared of yourself. I'm not going to let you say I cut myself when I fucking don't.
That's why I brought you up.
Listen to my husband. Say it again. Michelle always wins. That's what you think, Michelle. That's what you think. But I just want to say, I painted my walls. I was in a dark place, but I painted my husband painted the walls.
Oh, that was cool.
And some people like dark.
Well, I was gonna say black walls. That don't mean nothing. That's stylish. You can put it looks cool.
It's called domino. It's like a purple black. It looked really good.
Right.
But I just wanted to check
your butt, Michelle.
Sorry. So I
So
don't.
what we could talk to your husband if you don't mind. If he wants to say what he thinks of Michelle, it might be interesting because we don't often get other men like besides there's a couple of dudes, but usually it's women that have just
We
you
can
could
talk.
I'll ask him what he thinks of Michelle.
Man, I don't really listen. Ann's on it, and I hear it in the background. But I do some work at home, realtor stuff, make calls, all on the computer. So I just hear it. I just hear it going on, but I don't know what to think of it really. Just it's real
Do you think
nice,
she's
you
Do you
know.
think she's interesting or entertaining? Do you find anything compelling or funny about her? I kind of think she's like like I like the way she goes at people and just she's feisty and argues with everyone. That's what I find funny about her.
Yeah, like
But
anyone, it sounded like once she got triggered, she couldn't pull herself out of being triggered, and may have a bad day for the rest of the day now.
do you
But
She
think
says it's
that
bad day every day.
right? I'm trying to distract her from that. Do you think that Michelle like goes around trying to like farm pity? Like, does she look for things to be the
ain't no
victim of?
telling. Ain't no fucking telling. It seems so, but and a lot of people do. But
Right.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I
Sounds
got
like
you.
I mean we all have issues with something.
Do
So
I
I
do I
don't
go
want
around
to.
cutting myself?
No, you don't.
Well, you don't have to. I'm sure you don't. You don't have to refute every single one of Michelle's statements. It's not. You don't
Well,
have
I
to
mean,
feel.
Right.
I have mental illness too, but I don't act like Michelle.
Well,
And I
that's
was
my.
even trying to kind of be nice in the chat by telling her that she needed to not be so angry and be positive. Like when you try to be positive, sometimes that helps your mood. And just stop
No,
talking about
absolutely.
yourself.
Or
Talk
bad, or
about
not
other
talking about
things.
negative things. Yeah,
Like
not being stuck on the negative.
I've noticed you have tried telling her a couple of things and she doesn't even listen because she can't stop
Never.
talking about
You're
herself.
trying to pull her out
She.
of
It's like she barely stops to let me talk. She just and then whenever she does, when you think she's gonna reply or respond, she just starts talking again about whatever the hell she's talking about. So
But
let me ask you a
I
question
mean,
though, because you got mental health issues. I have mental health issues. Michelle does. A lot of people do. Do you think
well,
that people are picking on a mentally ill person when I'm having her on the show? Do you think like I'm picking on her? Because I don't think I'm mean. I'm not
no,
like.
because with somebody that has mental health, we don't act like how Michelle does. You see, like,
Is she like
we,
playing it up and using it as an excuse maybe?
yeah, it's always meant. I mean, I have it too, but I don't go around. The only person I would say I might say shit to or about is Michelle now because I never did as her mod. When I was her mod, she yelled at me because I said to her, someone so and so is saying check your email. And she just kind of yelled at me. And I was shocked and it did hurt my feelings because she just she snapped on me and
What
I
she
thought
does,
we were beginning to be friends, like, you know what I mean. I went
right?
into Science Girls chat because I knew people in there, and I went in there and all I said was, Michelle, see, my with my mental illness, my mind goes so fast I can't keep up with it, so that's why it seems like I stutter. I
Yeah, you
just
do.
can't
Well,
get it
I
to
do.
come
Yeah, you
in.
start stammering. You can't get the sense. You're already on the next thought. I do that often, even now. I gotta like
When
slow down and concentrate on saying words
I
sometimes.
said that Michelle yelled at me and that she hurt my feelings, meaning that I thought she was that we were trying to be friends, you see. So when I came back onto her panel, her and some of her mods were saying that I was talking bad about her. That is all I said. And I didn't think that was bad. Do you think that's bad? Like, I didn't say it. I just said that she had upset me and I couldn't believe that she was talking to me like that. That's it.
No, I mean that's not like a terrible comment.
I didn't say fuck you, Michelle. I didn't say that. But when I did get back on her panel afterwards, because she wouldn't talk to me, some of her mods were going around saying I was saying shit, and I wasn't. People were even
Well,
coming in the chat saying I did not say what they were saying.
Well, you know,
So
some of those moderators that I'm sure they might have wanted to rile her up because they thought it was funny, like, or fun, whatever. $500
I
1 hour, right? What is this?
I just think that, she went Sparrow, um like Sparrow was posting, and Michelle was letting me see all her comments, just
Well,
making sure that
Michelle,
I see them,
this
being
is a
a
good
bitch.
comment right here. Michelle thinks she's or sometimes she comes off as though she's the only one who has ever been through anything. When
Right.
I don't even talk about the worst shit I've been through. I
Me
never have. So
neither.
Michelle's like,
Me neither.
exactly. So she's so freely like throwing out terrible experiences, like, for like today is her son, right? Oh, I mean,
Right.
that's awful, and rest
It
in
is
peace to him.
awful. And I
But
haven't said
really,
anything. I'm not going to about her son.
exactly,
Her son. That's
exactly. Thank you.
just not right
Because
for
that,
anybody to do. She needs
there's
to
people.
like grieve for her son. Like she needs
Well,
to
let's
do
not
it
talk into it.
without people
I didn't
attacking
mean to
her.
bring
But
him up.
I just
Um,
wanted to address what she does to me. So it's not just me, Ski. Like
okay, I got you.
it's
I
not
know.
me yelling and bitching. And when I'm in chat saying shit, it's because I'm pissed because of how she let Sparrow treat me and the fact that I was crying on panel and she was laughing at me.
Hey, what's up, Julie? No, I got you. That's why I brought you up, to give you a chance to. I didn't expect her to run, but she does every time.
So you heard my husband. We painted our living room black just a little bit. The whole living room. I was in a dark place, but it was up for like a year or so, and we ended up painting it like we painted over it. But I don't go around cutting myself. I don't.
Well, I heard you. I got you. Did you have any? So, other than that, do you have any
I
Is
mean,
there any
I
other?
like watching. Like Michelle turned me to you. I like watching you. Like
Well,
I've been
Michelle,
coming.
she helped me out with get a lot of viewers, and I'm like, like you said, everybody has their own little damaged part. So I just don't take what she said too personally. I'm glad you were able to come up here and more or less
I think
refute the statement. But
I think it's the fact that sometimes I think people, when they do have mental illness, they kind of bond over the shit they've been through because no one would wish it on their worst enemy.
right, and you
So,
don't even
I
have to tell each
mean,
other the worst things. You just can tell,
uh-uh.
like,
Like,
they've been
I
through
think
shit.
the other day you were feeling down, and I was
Hey, good
like,
morning, city
"Are
girl.
you
Good
okay?"
morning. Good morning, city girl.
I was
Yes,
like, "Are you okay?" I can tell you're feeling down. It's just like you can just, even by hearing a voice, like your voice, you can tell like you're
right,
having a low day. So I
absolutely.
mean, I I do like your show. Like I I don't get on here just to bash Michelle, but I wanted to come up here and say my piece on myself
Hey,
because of the fact she says that every time she gets on panel and jumps down.
right. There you have it. Well said. Thank
Thank you
you.
for letting me up to do that
Thank you.
because
And tell
when
tell your
someone's
husband
lying
thanks.
about you, it sucks. So
Right. Yeah. Well, uh, go tell your husband
good
thank
luck with
you as
her,
well.
though. Good luck. Seems
And
you're the
thank
only
you.
person that she'll talk to. So
Well, I'm trying to keep. We'll try and help her keep getting through whatever issues and whatnot. But I do thank you for coming up, and you have a great day.
thanks.
And I'll
You
talk to you
too,
next
and
time.
I'll be in your chat, and we'll talk later. Have a good day.
Take care. Bye. Anne Marie. What's up, Helmcat? What's up, City Girl? Boston Babe. I see someone else in here. Uh, oh, Julie, of course. Yes, yes. All right, Michelle ran away, but it's okay. This is my second blunt. I'm about halfway done. I might have smoked a third. Nice little wake and bake. It's almost 11 a.m. where I'm at. I'm gonna start doing Saturday 9 a.m. 9:30 a.m. shows. I'm gonna write it in the about me part of this page. All right, guys. Well, yeah. Let's. Michelle's my friend. I like Michelle. I like a lot of other people who hang out with me, even when Michelle's not here, such as Mitten Mama. So, it's not like, Mitten Mama's come on the show a couple of times now without Michelle being on the show. So just because Michelle's on the show, it's not like she's reserved VIP status where no one else can join. Michelle, she didn't have to leave. I understand why she did, but I ain't mad at her. I'm not trying to, and I respect, I respect people's right to have feelings. I do not have a PO box. I wonder if there's somebody that could act as a third party and receive parcels and packages on my behalf. Hmm. Well, oops. This phone has a crack in it. She makes fun of other trauma. No, no. I mean, I'm reading the coddle part. I'm not coddling anybody. I went live for my own, just because I felt like it. Quite honestly, because this is what I do when I feel like it. It don't got Michelle's name in the title or anything. So, like I said, I put the link in the chat like 20 times today. I haven't put my own cash app in the chat once. So clearly, I'm trying to get people to join. Michelle's the one that's the most talkative, no matter if she's a YouTuber or not. She gets up here and she goes on and on. There's not a lot of dead air. You know what I mean? So she's easy to let talk. Whereas sometimes people don't want to come up, and then sometimes people that do come up, maybe some of those people are not as comfortable talking as long-winded, narcissistic, self-centered Michelle, who could easily drone on 23 minutes uninterrupted about anything or any moment that's about her. Oh, it takes over. Of course. Are you kidding me? Thank you, City Girl. She does those take over. It's okay though. I like to have conversations, and when it gets to be too much, like then I have to. So it doesn't have to be the Ski and Michelle show. It could easily be the Ski and Bridget show. It could be the Ski and City Girl show, the Ski and Lucy show, the Ski and Angelique show, the Ski and James Blonde show. It's the Ski and whoever comes to the panel show when we're having an open panel. So please don't please don't hold it against me that I'm letting the guests talk about themselves, because any one of y'all would be more than welcome to do so as well. If anybody wants to ever come on the show, even mic only or camera and mic, is up to you. I don't care. I even take the risk on getting porno bombed. It's happened to me 3 or 4 times. It's very disgusting. I've had we've had 2 different people show off private areas to get me, more or less flash the camera to get me banned or whatever. I had to delete those streams. I've had people come on the panel that look like normal, regular people who had something to say, and then they show disgusting, obscene videos. So I take a risk letting a new person come up just in doing so. It's people that look normal. I'm telling you, men, women, it don't matter. These are normal, regular-looking people that do this gross stuff. But again, anybody's welcome to come up here and tell us what you got going on, so to speak. We've seen the most smidgen little pecker ever to exist. I was embarrassed for the guy, but hey, the moments of Skimask and Friends, the podcast show, or whatever. I need a title. I like Skimask and Friends. It's a homage to Kermit and Friends, which is a Lisa Jordana show. I don't even think she has that shit no more. That's right. Pimple cheeks were probably more offensive to me, but neither was very appealing. There are sneaky weasels. The millimeter Peter. Oh man. Do you have what is that? Saint Vincent de Paul. No, I mean I could get mail. Yeah, I get mail all the time. As far as like mail from people that unexpected mail or people that I don't necessarily know. Oh no, I can't do that. And not because I wouldn't enjoy getting all the fun stuff or even some of like the stupid shitheads things. I've had somebody tell me what they would do if I ever got a PO box, and I just wouldn't fuck with it. They basically were explaining how they would give me federal felony charges. You want me to tell you how they would do that? So let me tell you. See, I wouldn't even keep a PO box. Show my face. Thank you, Kimmy. I need to shave and brush my teeth, take a shower. I'm usually haven't been doing morning shows. Well, I let Jess come up here, and I let everyone come up. I didn't kick anyone off. No, I was saying I'd like a third party. I wouldn't even take like no public shit like a PO box because of what someone said. That's what I'm thinking, Jilly. I want to find a friend that would allow that. I've never asked anyone. I just recently thought of that. But I'll tell you what they threatened to do to a PO box. I was gonna get a PO box ever since like 2020. It's been 3 or 4 different periods. I've like looked into the amount you pay for the year, blah blah blah. When I got serious, and I didn't ask nobody to raise money for it, but I was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna get a PO box. It's gonna cost me. It was like $135 for a year or something, like basically $10 a month. And I started talking about it on stream. Ooh.
Hey,
Hey,
Ski,
what's up,
if
Jilly?
you keep me backstage, could you still hear me and not
No,
like no?
I can't. I can only
Could you
see you if you have a
see
camera.
something?
If you have the camera on, I can.
All right, put me backstage.
Okay. Let me look. Oh, what are those gummies? Oh, hold on. All right, I'll bring her back. Bring you
I
back
make
now.
those. I make those, and because I
Ooh.
have anxiety issues, and I got
Uh-huh.
so many of them that I was thinking like, hey, like if there was a way that you trusted somebody,
Right.
I could hook
Well,
because I
we
have other things too, like lollipops. I make stuff like sweets, stuff
is
like
that
that.
I don't even know if that's is that different than the plant itself in terms of mailing?
So sometimes I make it with like like I grind it up and I make it, but a lot of things I make with oils too.
Well, I was just thinking like you'd have to find somebody that lived in the same state as you or somehow, because you can't mail stuff like that because you might get in trouble. You ever think of that?
I've
Like
done
the
it
dog.
before to plenty of
Well,
people.
I used
Yeah,
to I used to mail all kinds of shit even when it was illegal. It's all, but I'm just saying
yeah.
like
Like I used to, like I just put it in like a candle or something like that to where like you won't really smell it. It doesn't have like a strong smell anyway. So
right.
I was just like thinking like
No, what
if
are,
you ever just think of anybody and
right.
whatever,
What are
just
the
give me
green
a call.
what flavor were those green ones you just showed? What is that?
They're green apple. I got grape. I got cherry. I got lollipops. I got a couple different types of lollipops.
And you make them straight with the plant, or do you like add oil? Like, or do you what
There's
I'm saying?
both. I've done it with plant and oil. Yes, both. I personally think the oil is stronger. And I don't
You,
like that because I'm not one to like that. I just like to I have trouble
yeah.
sleeping at night. So I just
Do
kind
you
of
have
want
a
something just to calm me down.
do you have a way for people to contact you, like to ask, or maybe like like my
Yeah.
friend Googled me? Do you have like a Instagram or email?
I mean, yeah, I have Instagram. My email, you have my email. I could also I can put it in back chat right now if you want it again, just if you
Well,
wanted to screenshot it or something.
well, I'm saying for public people like that may be interested and want to just so there's
Oh,
a
I mean,
otherwise
yeah.
you could give it out to individuals on your own, or they could ask you individually. But in terms of private, but do you have
Yeah, I just do it. I just give them to people. Like literally just give them to people. Like if you figure
they're
out a way, I'll
saying
just send you a whole shitload.
well, they're so. Did you say you do have an Instagram?
Yes, I do have an Instagram,
Do you want to
but my
tell?
Instagram is my real name.
Well, see, you should get a different one. You need to get a
Yeah,
second,
I
like
need to get a different one, so I would have to maybe I'll do that today, and then maybe tonight, like if you go live, I'll just or I can just send you an email
yeah,
just saying, hey, this is
yeah.
the Instagram if you want to say it. But yeah, like
People would buy those kind of treats more than like a candle
I
or like a
wouldn't want
book.
anybody to like buy them though. That's the thing. I enjoy just
Well,
doing what
no,
I
duh.
do.
I know we're talking on the internet. I'm not trying to like.
Yeah, but even that, I really want nobody wouldn't want nobody to do it.
Okay,
Even if
bad
that
idea.
wasn't
I was just talking
honestly,
about
I
it.
swear to God, yes.
Well, my phone
I'm not.
went to 15% just now. Well, thank you. Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, so if you think of anything, just let me know and I'll hook you up with some lollipops and some gummies.
Well, you have fun with them. They look tasty.
Okay, thank you. Have a good
Hey,
day.
you too. Thank you. I'll talk to you next time. My phone's at 15%. Let me turn the radio on. Jelly bean with the gummies. They look like with the gummies on deck, homemade. I don't know what was in them. Didn't ask. They look very tasty though. Sour apple or green apple. Is that the same thing? I guess not exactly. That's what they do in places like Washington D.C., Baltimore, New York City. They used to, but now weed is legal. They had all these deals where like you buy dumbass shit like little pictures that an idiot drew, and like one picture's 25 all the way up to like 100. One's like 250, and then you buy that picture. It's literally nothing. It's a damn sketch, and then they give you like a whole bunch of weed as a gift. It's called gifting. I didn't want to explain all that. She didn't sound like she was too concerned, but yeah, definitely they look tasty. She was not. It doesn't seem. Yeah. This is why I should have a Discord, but then again, I don't want everybody to congregate in somewhere else when I'm live. So that's yeah. She doesn't seem to have a way for people to get in touch publicly. Then she could probably like send me her. I've messaged with her on Instagram, but I'm not. She obviously doesn't want a real name out there. I guess. I mean, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can take the chat off screen. What is that, Shelly? Hold on. Where's it at? Is Mitten Mama in here? Thank you, Mitten Mama. Thank you for coming up onto the show. I don't see the comment that originated Shelly, but yeah, that's a good point. I can do that, but then Michelle freaks. There's a way like I can make it to where people that are on the show, they can't see the comments through the StreamYards app. And they'd have to have a second phone to read the chat. Michelle, I did it yesterday. Michelle didn't like it, so that's why I don't do it. But I can, because a lot of the fun is like someone coming up out of the chat and then getting to like, interact with the chat differently than just typing. So, people come up to talk to the chat. I'm not going to turn it off. I do got to, it's 11:11. Yeah, so let me check something too. Switch my phones real quick. All right, now I'm good. 2 blunts. No, I don't yet, Yoshi. I might try and get this channel monetized. That's why I haven't been playing a lot of music. I've been doing a lot of talk shows. I definitely got all the attributes or whatever, the requirements. Now we just got to see if they say yes or no. If I got monetized, though, I'd still mostly ask for people that were able to help me to do so through Cash App, because YouTube keeps quite a large portion, almost half. Like if somebody gave me $10, I'd get about $5.50, maybe $6 on YouTube. Nope, I don't have a wish list. All I got is my Cash App. I have a donation alerts account. I do have a Patreon now, but I haven't actually premiered it or whatever that is. And I have an OnlyFans, but I don't want to be too much of. I don't promote that too much. The link to that is on my About Me page. Oh, Ray Vecchio hit me with a message live. Vecchio, I know that's you. Vecchio, cut it out, knucklehead. Vecchio, this is the funniest message ever. Oh my God, you just cracked me up. Ray Vecchio just messaged me on Instagram. That was this guy ain't messaged me in months. And since I came up with this theory that Ray Vecchio is this hater on YouTube, guys, is there anyone, see, man, I love y'all. Yeah, I'm done with that old nonsense. I don't even care, Vecchio. I'm not even responding, you damn knucklehead. Google me. You remember when I was talking about Ray Vecchio? I haven't really talked about him too much, but Liz, you know what I'm talking. Okay, so some people in here know what I'm talking about. This knucklehead just sent me the funniest damn message. Oh my gosh, completely. Oh, this is death. How convenient. You know what I was looking at on YouTube? Nunsk. What's good? Man, this is Ray Vecchio. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure he's that guy. How coincidental. How convenient. Thank you, grateful. Hey, I appreciate it. That's why I don't never diminish. I appreciate the one view, an additional view count. Oh man, I used to stream to 50 viewers for years. How convenient, right? Vecchio. You know what? I'm gonna really piss off Vecchio. Watch this. I'm fixing this text. I'm fixing this. Nah, I better not. I'm not gonna do Vecchio. Man, he says it ain't him. Let me. I don't want a screenshot. That's funny. That's funny. Look at this. That is hilarious. Vecchio, if you're watching, you better send me another message because I'm getting ready to show this screenshot. That was funny as hell. That was funny as hell. That is a funny ass message. What's up, Kay? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Vecchio, he's a former supporter. I haven't heard from him in months. I'd have to look at my Instagram. Hey, Julie. I'd have to look at my Instagram to see when, but it's been months. Now, well, the last time he messaged me, actually, he gave me a bunch of unsolicited info about that yellow. I don't want to say. When I say yellow or burnt Cheeto, these sound like racist terms. They're not meant to be. Honestly, I'm gonna stop saying them though. I was calling this guy the yellow stop sign, which is like not. It doesn't even make sense, right? I'm a dumbass. I don't know where I come up with these names. Basically, I'm talking about this guy that Amber calls Schmegma. I'm not gonna say his real name. I don't want to promote him. And then this other guy that I don't talk about. We'll just call him the Kansas City Creep. That's what I used to call him. It's been about 2.5 months. Yeah. Yeah. The last time he contacted me was however long ago. And it was when that Schmegma guy first started talking shit about me. And I guess he had seen it. And like I said, completely unsolicited. He's just a viewer. And he likes, I don't know. I used to see him as a supporter. He is. But suspicious departure ever since this knucklehead started coming around, showing his face and becoming like trying to be his own streamer personality. Vecchio, that was questionable timing, so to say the least. Questionable timing. Hey, have fun at the wedding. Thanks for listening. Thanks for all the times you've come up on panel, all the input and all the help. Thank you. Julie, Queen, Liz. Been a lot of people come on panel that have come on more than one time, more than a few times. Who do you guys like best? Don't everyone say Michelle all at once, okay? Let's not all vote for Michelle. Best panel. I should make a poll on my show or on my page, but who would we consider? All of them? Everybody? There's probably been like 50 different people, right? I couldn't even think of all of them. I'd have to listen back. All of them, right? They're all great. Hey, Cindy. Nah, especially like Queen. Janelle is great also. Liz, you were the first one, weren't you? First one out of people that weren't like YouTubers, I believe. First one of our friends out of chat. Yeah, Liz is cool. Absolutely. I don't want to say who my favorite is. I got a tie for favorite in terms of what they bring to the show. Can you guess? Guess who? And so when I say that, I mean, well, I can't even say I got it. Oh, never mind. There's been so many great people. No, never mind. No, it ain't Michelle. How would it be a tie? A tie means I got two that are both the tied first place. Shelly, cut it out. I don't know why you like how I'm messed up. Okay, I might be rude. It's I don't know. You want to say it's a part of my character, whatever. I don't do it on purpose. Is what I'll say. Unintentional. Fabio's great. No, it's two. I'll say it's two women, and they've both been on camera at least once, and they've both been on the show more than once. Lucy's awesome. But the two are actually you, Julie, and Queen. Queen did come on cam one time. I know it was the first time, but you know, you don't have to come on cam all the time, or again, even never again. So Julie's been on cam too, but they don't have to come on cam. Even when they come just on the show, oh, they always have a point or a purpose, is to make a statement. They're always very kind and defensive. Dawson and Lucy are both great in terms of like, oh, and of course, Fortune Cookie would probably be like I don't want to say the most interesting or best, but in terms of like with a story, wow, like that was inspirational, emotional, moving. So I mean, there's like, if it was an award show, I'd have a bunch of awards to give out. I would say favorite, this and that, most inspirational, most moving. There's so many different things. Probably the most the one that the one that was the most compelling, and I don't know, the one that made you appreciate yourself and your life the most was definitely Fortune Cookie. And then, also our friend Dawson, she, the things she had been through. That I took that part of the VOD out because I don't know, I don't know if she's wanted that public anymore. So the Dawson part, I still have it. It's just I trimmed it down. I could put it back though. I never messaged her and asked her about it. I don't allow anything. What do I look like? They like her warden. This is, I keep making the point, and I'm going to continue to make it to everybody like you, Shelly, especially. When she's on the show, I never keep people off the show. If you got something to say, or if you want to talk, come up, and don't be mad at me if nobody else wants to come up and I bring someone on, or I keep someone on, because if I don't, there's nobody else on. I definitely talk by myself, about whatever I want, as much as I feel like it. Now, if somebody wants to join, I bring them up usually immediately. Hellcat's funny. Hellcat's hilarious. Yeah, Fortune Cookie, Dawson, those they were both very motivational. Make you want to, appreciate life and do things while you're alive. Hey, ooh, thank you. I like how you treat people. Thank you for that. I got a Cash App, guys. What a nice message. I try. I try not to be an asshole, and I try to treat people with fairness, and I try to show genuine interest when I'm talking to somebody. And I try not to be mean or hateful. I don't bring people up just to, get a roast in. Like, oh man, this will be an easy target here. Haha, watch what I do to this person. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that toe. She said she stepped on a pine cone. That sounds odd. I think she got a blister or something is what it looks like to me. To me, it feels like maybe she had a blister or even something worse. I don't know what's going on feet. I've been fortunate not to have any feet issues in life. I've been pretty healthy my whole life. It's like because being poor, I never went to the dentist. I never went to the doctor. I've never once been to the doctor as an adult. I've been to prison. You got to go get all your shit checked there. But as far as a general checkup, I've never been. Never been. Why can I not leave? I just go away. Did you guys? That was funny. Mitten Mama, did you listen back? Did you guys pick up on that? I even try and when I bring a guest up. See, now I'm going to say too much. I don't even know if I should say this. Never mind. I'm not going to say this. Nope. I don't think I should say this. What's my plan today? Well, there's a knucklehead. I don't want to talk about him. Janelle's not in here. We haven't seen Queen yet, so they would definitely be putting stop signs up. But some idiot's doing another fundraiser and, using me as an excuse to do a fundraiser. And allegedly, he's going to go to a court date that I have coming up on Monday. So we haven't even began to get into today, the Saturday before Monday. Right. Mitten Mama, did you hear though? Did you listen back? Hold on. Never mind, forget it. I thought it was funny, but I never know what it sounds like. I get mixed input also. He's a creep, right? It's highly suspicious that Vecchio messaged me just now because this guy's doing a fundraiser. He says sometime this afternoon. I'm gonna look at YouTube right now. He got $500 last Friday or whatever to come to court last Monday. I can't believe. See, I wanted to at first. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I thought he was parodying. I thought he was like mocking and mimicking me when like how I don't. Sometimes I have the noises off, so if I get a cash app, you guys don't hear it. I say, "Oh, look, I got a cash app," and then some people think I say like if I get a few in a row, then these knuckleheads think I'm just lying or making it up. And sometimes the messages that the people you guys write, the kind, friendly messages you send with the Cash App note, they think that those are me just making up compliments or friendly things. Like, Ski, I think you're a great guy and I love the way you host the show. Like, if that was the Cash App note, there's this conspiracy that I'm making it up and that I'm making up the compliments or the notes even. So it's hilarious. I laugh at it, right? So I thought he was just going with the meme, like, oh, look, he got like super reacted. He said he wanted $400, right? And it was an absurd number. I've never asked for $400. Like, what, the $400? I thought, like, how are you going to get there? Who's going to give it to you? Surely not people, that don't like me. And the next thing, what do you know? He's overreacting left and right. I got a Cash App. I got a Cash App. I got a Cash App. And I'm like, oh, Hardy, har, you're so funny, shithead. And then he's live. He's doing all this shit. He's buying the bus ticket round trip, talking about he's going to get a hotel and figure it out when he gets there. Once again, I think he's just selling a bunch of bullshit. I'm looking at it like on the replay before he actually had came to Tulsa, and I'm like, this guy's just bullshitting his audience. I didn't think nobody was doing it, no cash apps. I sure the fuck didn't think he bought the tickets live. He's like looking at the itineraries and reading off, times and transfers. And I'm thinking, this dude's full of shit. Then I'm hosting my own show like now. He calls in that Saturday or whatever, I think it was. It was like Saturday night, was it? No, it was Sunday. It was Sunday afternoon, last Sunday. I'm doing a show like this time of day. Thank you, Daphne. Thank you, Daphne. Thank you very much. That was very nice. Thank you, my friend. But so I'm doing a show last Sunday. Thank you, Nunsk. I'm doing a show last Sunday and he joins the panel. He takes the link or whatever that's public. I'm just putting it in the chat. He hits the link. I see him backstage. He's wearing a bulletproof vest and he says he's on the bus already, like in between where he's coming from and here. Keep in mind, I don't know this dude's name. I don't even know where he lives. Like he's trying to keep this like a veil of anonymity about himself. This is highly suspicious. Never mind, is he harassing me? If you want to get down to the legalities, I think he's an American. Let him do what he wants, right? Is he trying to fucking troll and bother me? Absolutely. When people say harassing, it makes me think like legal, criminal, blah, blah, blah. I don't think he is, because if he is, what do I do to people? But in terms of like going city to city, like I go to places all the time and I don't think no one could take what me going somewhere. Like like if I went to LA right now, there'd be 10 people that would not appreciate my presence, but would I be harassing them by just going to LA? No. Would he be harassing me? Man, he makes a lot of videos about me, makes a lot of comments about me, hateful in general, like the spirit and the nature of his sentiment and the things he does. Harbors all the people that have grew to have this insane amount of resentment for me. He's such a weirdo. Hey, thank you again, Daphne, and everyone. Hey, thanks for coming up. And how many moderators do you think Michelle's had? Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, I do feel harassed, but I would, what am I gonna do in terms of anything other than the obvious? Might roll one more blunt. I don't know. What do you think? I do feel I feel trolled. I feel targeted. I do feel harassed in the sense that like he's definitely bothering me intentionally after I told this son of a gun to leave me alone. But you know, nobody has to listen to what someone says. And hey, hey, thank you. Yes, you are. You know it. No problem. I got a Cash App. Thank you. Thank you. One's in the chat. Thank you guys. Oops. Not 211. Hold on. Not 211. Dang it. Oh well, it's already there. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Did you hear what I did to the mic? I'll say it. I don't care. I do that sometimes to be funny. I think it's funny. Maybe it's not as funny as I think it is. But when Mitten Mama was up here, at first Michelle was like quiet, letting her make a statement. Of course, that didn't last very long. About 3 seconds into Mitten Mama's opening sentence, Michelle's already attacking her, just trying to overtalk. So zip all the way down on the volume. But I can't mute her because if I mute her, you know, she'll know basically. So I lowered her volume. I thought it was funny. I can't hear it until I play it back. But I think it's funny to like Michelle, she's on the other end of the phone just screaming her little heart out and like you can hear her barely like a mouse. It's funny, right? And then someone like Mitten Mama is able to get like 5 seconds of 5 seconds to get her message out more or less, or as long as I was able to pull it off. But eventually Michelle gets like mad that people aren't like responding. I don't do it much. That's the only time I did it was Mitten Mama. Because I knew she wanted to make a statement. You know. Boy, Michelle's gonna be crushed if she ever gains some weight. Michelle's not gonna be able to live with herself, ladies. I'm a guy who's like relatively normal size now. I'm probably like maybe 5 or 10 pounds over ideal weight. I weigh like 170, but I've weighed as much as like 230. So I was very big one time, right? So I know what it's like I know what it feels like health-wise, self-esteem wise, all that. That's why I always address that. I'm like, Michelle, stop trying to say something about this and that, because you know that's but boy, if Michelle ever has any situation where she goes from normal size, like whatever little size she is, say she gained 4.5 pounds. I don't think Michelle like to see that on the scale. What she weighed last night? 112 something. And she's always bragging about being 108. Michelle, you could tell her demeanor and disposition changed a little bit based on just the 4 pounds she saw on the scale. Like she was almost like embarrassed. I picked up on it. I deleted the stream because these knuckleheads trying to copy claim me. But yeah, I think Michelle was already getting a little nervous, gaining 5 pounds or so. It's like 12.8, and she's always telling everybody 108. That's all that matters. That you love yourself, really. Well, you know, it doesn't. Exactly. It's all about personality, honestly. Well, even if you're talking about like in terms of attractiveness or sexuality, somebody with the enthusiasm and the gusto and the personality, and they're like fun. Even if you think about sex, I'd rather have, you know, mess with this person rather than no matter, you know, this other person might be in better shape or whatever, have a better body, but then they're like boring, frigid. They're like want to hurry up and get it over with. I'm just thinking like how personalities and things transcend into other parts of whatever. So if you're talking about desirability, just because there's a trade-off there. She has nah, I know what you mean. I'd rather get down with a big girl that was happy and excited and loving life and wanted to have fun than like a regular normal sized person that just is like, oh, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I said it one time when I was arguing. See, like you I'm not, you know, I don't want to be crude. You're very attractive though. But I said it one time, I was having a back and forth with this YouTube lady named Trisha. She used to like pose for she posed one time for Playboy, but she was not a middle, like she was like one of those co-ed whatever, but still in Playboy you got to give it to somebody, right? Now she's like however old, I think she's like 47 or something. I compare her to Michelle, And I was talking shit one time and said Michelle was like hotter than her just to troll her because this chick was in Playboy and thinks she's like the baddest chick ever, even though she isn't at all. Not now, not at all. But whenever I was talking shit to her, I said, just because you're skinny or you got a good body, you're not hot by default. Like, there's what are they, butter faces and all that, like these, because I mean, it's an asset, but like you have a shitty personality. Even you might have a badass body and a pretty face, and then you got like the worst attitude. Like, I mean, come on, this all that. It's like a whole recipe, and I don't know the answers, but I don't know. Michelle, all Michelle has is titty implants, but so what? Damn, that was a funny bit last night. I wish I would have kept it, Helmcat. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey guys, last night, did you see whenever I hit Michelle with the phone? I pretended my phone died and I let Michelle up on the show. That was so funny, dude. I was off cam or whatever, off stream, when I was like grabbing my other phone and switching over or whatever. I was really just putting my phone on the charger out of nowhere. I needed to do it anyways, but I said, "Oh shit, Michelle, my phone says it's about to die. It's at 1%." And I just disconnected myself and she was up on the show. What's up, Snow White? Oh my gosh, that was such a LOL for me. I was cracking the hell up. I was laughing oh my gosh. Oh, I was like over here just laughing out loud. Literally, I couldn't help it. That was so funny. Michelle was like having such a fun little moment. It was hilarious. Oh, damn. Of course. Oh, I mean, no doy. Absolutely. I've been with skinny, large, and everywhere in between in terms of hung out with and had sex with, kicked it with, all that. I don't judge people like that. It's about the attitude and their enthusiasm about life is the most important thing. Because if you're hanging out with somebody, unless you're like just actual, friends with benefits, quote unquote fuck buddies, booty calls. No, I don't got 4 kids. Skimask Andy's 5-year prison sentence. What in the hell is this name? Look at ugly ass Skimask over there. Damn, Ski, you're ugly as a motherfucker. Damn, you're ugly, boy. Look at that dude. Where's that at? That's like an alley somewhere in LA. It's not GTA alley though. I used to post up in this one. Helmcat, look at that picture. That's the ski mask on top. I know that hoodie. I know that era. That's Corona mask. That's April, May 2020. That's when it was simple. I remember that yellow neon highlighter hoodie. I used to get a lot of shit from the trolls. I bought that hoodie walking around. It was like $5 in East LA. It was back when I was Struggle Mask. Struggle Mask might not make. I would stream 24 hours and probably wouldn't make $50. I ain't lying. That's how I used to get it. I started out doing streaming the first year and a half. I went to jail 3 times. That period after there. I just got out of jail. I had no money. I had like $140 or something, and I went right and got my phone turned on and started streaming. Ooh, that was nice. Thank you, Daphne. That was a fun comment. I know I don't have any kids. Where would you get 4 kids? Are you talking to someone up from the chat, maybe? Who the hell is this person talking to? I'm just looking back at the picture. Hey, take care, Bunny. Well, big girls got bigger titties usually. But let's stop being salacious, right? I'm not attracted to like whatever in general. Like, I don't have a particular phenotype. I'll take either a Dawson or Lucy. Either one. Both are great with me. Oh man. Well, what do you guys say? This phone. It's all about the person. And like someone said earlier, everybody, there's a type for every person or whatever. What's that saying? There's a person for everybody out there. Right. I think I'm gonna call it a morning. It's shortly before noon here. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But I would choose probably Queen over all of them. I'm just kidding. Queen and Julie together. I like all of y'all. Thank you, everybody. That is gonna probably conclude our morning show. I'll leave the VOD up, and I'll be back live this evening at 7 p.m. I'll probably come live about 6 p.m. I think I'm gonna change the time to 6 p.m. because I was getting tired as hell like before midnight last night. I can only do all night streams when I'm manic. If I come out, I'm not always manic. That's a state of mind and emotional, like a physical state as a result. I don't always just stay awake. It's not good. Absolutely. Hey, thank you, everyone. Happy Saturday. I'll be live again tonight. Everyone take care. Have a good day. I appreciate everyone joining the panel. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and come back later tonight. And we'll have more discussions then. All right, guys. Take care. I'll see you tonight.